What's up? What's up? What's up? Mario 1031. It's on the It All Guys channel. Welcome to the final word. Man, something really disturbs me today. I really does. Um, the final word today is once again stupidity. I tell you, it just breaks my heart and soul. For all y'all who watched the NCAA and the DPS video, if I didn't, it's liked on this channel now. I shot it on my own channel, but now it's liked on the channel. So get a chance to watch it and then watch this one. Wait a minute. Y'all got there? If y'all didn't decide to watch it, that's fine. Go ahead. Y'all can watch this one. This one's probably more exciting anyway. Um. Anyways, the final word today is stupidity. Why? Because once again, it's about the DPS. Again, I tell you, it's just a shameful act of what these people are doing to the kids and to the teachers of this community. Why do I say so? Okay, case in point. I was driving home today from my morning run, and I heard something that disturbed me this morning. Okay, first of all, place Pershing High School, Detroit East Side. Event, two high school students bucking it out in a student's classroom. A teacher, female, short. The dudes look like they're basketball players, hands down. Um, they're in there fighting for a good half a minute or whatever. Teacher comes out with a broom and whacks them trying to break the fight. But beforehand, she called security and the walkie-talkie didn't work. Okay, fine. They're still welling at each other. The video is on myfoxdetroit.com. You ain't seen it, look it up. I'm telling you, it's strange, weird, and true. Um, but the thing that disturbs me is that the teacher tries her best to break up the fight. She's small frame, so she gotta do what she gotta do. I admit, broom probably not necessary, but come on, you're a female against two dudes that are taller and stronger than you. You're gonna break up a fight how you deem fit. They fired the teacher at the end result. They fired the teacher. Now, don't get me wrong. Teacher probably would have got suspended for a good 10 days or whatever. By the way, the two students that was in the fight, suspended 10 days, and then they're back in school again. Probably another fight's going to happen. So the teacher, fired. Um, I see something very wrong with that because my father was a teacher. He didn't play no games. Now, mind you, he was strong enough to break up the fight. Don't get me wrong. Probably would have grabbed them both like Charles Spann did and grabbed them by the horse collar, pull them off each other. Come here, get out of here. Chelsea Cody match at Cody. That was a fight, hands down. But we're talking in a classroom here. We're talking where there's only one teacher and 25 students, and the teacher is female, so she commands respect. And the students had no respect for the teacher, but yet the teacher gets fired. Seriously, the teacher gets fired. This elbow, not to mention, they interviewed one of the students who was in the fight who was beating up the other guy and that said that he held responsible for the fight. He said no. It hurts. It really does hurt that Detroit public schools, or I couldn't find out, was a part of the EAA program. If you don't know what it is, look it up. I don't know what it is. I have to look it up my own self. But part of the EAA program where there is no union there, and They're told to work the walkie-talkies. Make sure they're functional. They have to basically. They're not functional. They have to yield out to the other classroom. They can't leave the classroom before they get canned there too. Teacher thought what she did was necessary. I wouldn't stand in front between those two guys either. Period. But she gets fired for it. A good teacher gets fired. Who gets paid $30,000 gets fired for using a broom because it's called capital punishment laws. Remember the pedal days? Yeah, teachers abused that one, but we didn't turn out that bad, did we? I mean, come on, let's get real here. If a fight broke out in your school, if you were the teacher, would you break it up the best way you knew how? She didn't stab the student. She whacked him in the back. She didn't hit him in the head. She whacked him in the back. I would have too. Seriously, I would have too. But in the same point in time, we gotta learn to understand that I'm a male. I've broken up a fight before. You know, I had a fight my first year driving. I've broken it up. I pulled over the bus and I broke it up my own self. Took the key out and said, "Oh, y'all break it up right now." I got in between them. I didn't use a broom. I used my own self. But for a teacher of that frame and that size, with two guys bigger and stronger than her, yes, she used the broom. I applaud her for breaking it up. The broom, yeah, not necessarily, probably suspension. But against capital punishment law, she gets fired. And against everything else, she gets, it just sickens me how the DPS is acting and all this. She gets fired. That means teachers have no rights anymore. That means teachers have no say so what goes on in their classroom anymore. That means she's a good teacher, she gets fired, and the student takes no responsibility. Students should get expelled over that. Period. Both of them. But it's their kids need education. We'll transfer them both to different schools and we'll see how they go. Let the parents take care of them. That's what we call parent responsibility afterwards. In retrospect, it just saves me and just hurts me the fact that a good teacher gets canned for some students, so two student stupidity, and the Detroit Federation of Teachers who can't do nothing, can't fight for her. So I think the teacher I met, she gets fired for that. But I think she should sue to get a job back. Seriously. Maybe not teach that person, maybe God's got a better plan for him, who knows. But that's my final word. You don't you if you feel how I feel, look up my Fox Detroit and look in the comments. Till then, this is Mario 1031 signing off. Saying peace out. Hope you all have a good day.